The other day, get this camera right just now. The other day I posted up a blog just in regards to exercise and how ultimately it changed my life. And when I was writing that blog, realistically, I did look at it and think to myself, do you know something? It is 100% correct. Everything that happened that time, that day, that moment when I decided to start exercising, start working out and change my life was massive. So I first started to work out when I was 13 years old. I'm 28 today, so that's 15 years of consistent working out. I probably haven't missed a workout any longer than 2 weeks, maybe on a holiday where I've not done anything for 2 weeks. Bar that, maybe due to an injury, I would say I had a bicep tendon tear, probably max 3 weeks of missing some form of workout. And what that's done for me is hugely life-changing. More and more people, if they had the understanding and they had the feeling of what exercise does to their life, would exercise. They would get over the initial month to 2 months, couple of times of, God, this is really tough, and am I going to stick this? For me, all of the lessons that I've ever learned, life lessons, lessons in business, anything, have came from the gym. It gives you time to think, it gives you time to evaluate, it gives you time to really test yourself, your own character, to see what you're made of. We as humans are very, very reluctant to push ourselves. Our bodies will always, it's like water, our bodies will always find the easiest route and try and take it. And ultimately, our minds are weak to begin with. We have to build up resistance and we have to build up strength mentally, just the exact same as we have to do with our physical being. And that comes through hours and hours and hours of pushing yourself in the gym, hours and hours of getting yourself to a level that you didn't think you could attain, and then surpassing that level on a week-by-week basis. For me, this is the most honest form of living that I've ever had, is week by week pushing myself through exercise. When I am carrying out a heavy weight, when I am pushing a squat, a deadlift, a bench press, I could very easily just stop. And I could really, really easily just find myself thinking, do you know what? Re-rack that weight. It's too heavy. Do you know what? Put the bar down. Do you know what? You're going to have to pull this bar off of me. It's too heavy. You find something different. You find something that is within you that you can ultimately achieve. That rep, that lift, that run, that round, whatever it may be. That is something that is ultimately translatable to a variety of different life skills, whether it's from a working capacity, whether it's from setting up something, whether it is from overcoming a setback or a failure. If you have implemented the skills, I would say the core skills of fitness, you will be able to use each one of those attributes to benefit all of those areas in your life. But those lessons are learned in the gym. Those lessons are learned when things are really tough through exercise. You do not condition your mind by doing nothing. You do not condition your mind by never pushing yourself. Great quotes that I've seen over the years: in order to experience joy, you need pain. In order to experience something great, you need to be pushing yourself through the trenches. And every single day of my life, I understand that. I'm able to do that, and I'm able to live my life the way I want to, based on the lessons and the things I've learned in the gym. This video may be far too heavy for a lot of people, and this video may be something exactly what you're needing at this time in your life. If you've never exercised, if you've never pushed yourself in a workout, if you've never been a gym person, I urge you to try it. It doesn't have to be a weight gym. It could be a boxing gym where I started. It could be an MMA gym. It could be a CrossFit gym. It doesn't matter what it is. You need to get your body moving. You need to condition your mind, and you need to give yourself the understanding that these are attributes that are built through fitness that can go anywhere with you. These truly are things that cannot be taught. They are things that have to be experienced. And I am so happy and so grateful that at 13 years old, I decided, do you know what? Yeah, I'll join a boxing club. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll start lifting weights. I'll start carrying out circuits. I'll start running. I'll start sprinting. I will start this journey that is fitness, and I will start this journey that is conditioning myself to become something greater. Anyone that you look at, anyone that you see on TV that you idolize, anyone that has done something has had to push themselves daily. And they've had to have setbacks, they've had to develop and acquire the attributes to get further forward. People who I look at who are successful implement exercise. You do not climb the ladder by standing with your hands in your pockets. It's as simple as that. So if you are someone who has never stepped foot in a gym, if you are someone who has never experienced any form of physical activity or pushing yourself, there are no downfalls. Today might be the day that you decide, do you know what? Yeah, this guy's right. Let me try something. I've been going to try something for years, days, months. I've never done it. Let me see if I can actually push myself and become something greater. And for me, that is how I live. That is how I day to day believe what I can do based on what I actually achieve in the gym. So today might be your day. Today might be the day that going to the gym changes your life. Today might be the day that exercise changes your life for the next 10, 20, 30 years to the end of your life. I am 28, and I can guarantee you that in some capacity, for the remainder of my life, I will be doing some form of exercise. Even if, God forbid, all I could do was move my thumb, I would be the thumb wrestling champion of the world. It is a mindset. It is an attribute, and it is something that is one of the most powerful things you can acquire. I feel very strongly about this. That's why I carry out videos, I write blogs, I really try and push it out, because what I want to do is get the world moving, one person at a time. I want to get people experiencing the same life benefits and the same quality of life that I do, and the same mindset that I feel. If that can be put into hundreds, thousands, millions of people, then their life will be infinitely better. And it's infectious. So, of course, as you can imagine, I've just finished a workout. So I'm now going to go shower. I'm now going to get on with my day. But hopefully this message is something that you can take something from. And hopefully you can begin to implement exercise into your life for the greater good.